What is up, guys? Sumi here with ThoughtCast, and today I'm talking about why high-quality men are the prize in life. So this is a very debated topic, and a lot of people ask me about, are the men the prize? Are the women the prize? And there's people out there on podcast platforms that say, oh, men are the prize. And there's women out there that say, oh, no, we're the prize. You know, we deserve it. We're beautiful. We're attractive. All the above. And I'm going to tell you right now, the majority of people are not the prize. The large majority of people in the world are nowhere near the prize. That's what makes the prize the prize. If everyone is the prize or a certain gender is the prize, then it defeats the idea of the prize. The prize should be valuable. And value is really created in scarcity, in rarity, and in generalistic benefit. And the majority of men are not necessarily going to be a crazy benefit to your life. The majority of women are also not going to be a crazy benefit to your life. The real prize in this world is a high-quality man. You can define this any way you want. I know we're going to get in this topic as well. A high-quality man that can really build, guide, motivate, lead, provide, protect, and secure. This type of man, this 1% type of man, and it's a 1% type of guy. So the prize really exists in less than a percentage of the population. That's the truth. But those men are really the prize. Those men that got it going on, that are disciplined, that are focused, that are career-driven, that are nurturing, that are generous, that are empathetic, that are really men of principle. Those men are the men that rule empires, that conquer cities, that run businesses, that have influence and control. These men are the prize. You know why? Other men can benefit from you. They're a benefit for the community in itself, and they're a benefit to the woman that they engage with. They're a benefit for the woman that they marry, the woman that they date, the children that they have. They lead a good example. They are great role models. These men are the prize. They're the ultimate prize. And women get upset by this. Women say, oh, they're not the prize. Women are the prize. Listen, there's a lot of attractive women in this world. There's a lot of good-looking women in this world. Sexual attraction does not benefit the woman next to you, though. It doesn't do anything for her. It doesn't really benefit the community either. It benefits the man that's engaging with you in a very intimate, emotional manner. It benefits that man for that moment, for that interaction. And look, I get it. Women have a lot of value with their attraction, and women oftentimes are judged on their value based off their ability to sexually attract men. This is something that has to be understood. Beautiful women, attractive women are not the prize. Now, women that are very knowledgeable, that are building in society, that are doing a lot of things, they are very valuable. But a woman that is constantly working and pushing herself, she begins to lose certain values of her femininity. And there's almost a push and pull here. Because the most powerful thing that women can do in this world is give life. And I think we always throw that concept away. We always say, oh, a woman can be powerful in so many different ways. Yeah, she can. Yes, she can. A woman can run a business. A woman can be a CEO. A woman can be a great physical athlete. A woman can do a lot of amazing things. But the innate ability to give life, to literally create life, that is by far, like everything else combined, couldn't even touch that. Women are very valuable. They are. And the ability to give life is very, very, very important. But when it comes down to it, a woman that's chasing her career, that's constantly trying to be this boss babe, respectfully, she's not tapping into the most important ability that she has. When a woman does tap into that most important ability that she has, she then has to raise that child and nurture that child. And it takes her away from being a boss or a CEO and, being this person that's very, very active in building the community. And that is where men really shine, because while she has that ability to do that, she has to take time away to really nurture that child. And then men come into play and they build these communities and they do all these things. Whether you want to believe me or not, you might say, oh, this is misogynistic, whatever it might be. Men are the ones that really run society. There's plumbers, there's carpenters, there's bricklayers, there's electricians. Men are the ones that are creating the infrastructure for society. Women are the ones that create the infrastructure in the household. Both of these are very, very important. But if you really want to look at who is the prize, it's the leader. It's the person that runs everything, that has control, that has influence. And these are the less than 1% of men that are moralistically disciplined. There are a lot of guys out there that make a lot of money. There's a lot of guys out there that make a lot of money. They're 1% and they're just pompous. They're egotistical. They're not necessarily in shape physically. They're not disciplined. They're not kind. They're not generous. They're manipulative. They're corrupt. These are not the men that I'm talking about that are the prize. Just because you have money does not make you the prize. Just because you have status, power, authority does not make you the prize. It's the man that has principle, that can take care of people, that can set a good example, that has ethics and morals, and that has this success. Those are the men that are the prize. These men are rare. They are very far and few. They aren't very common, and they typically have been created through some level of hardship, through some level of trauma, through some adverse circumstance. These men have gone through hell and back to become who they are. If you were God or whatever higher power you think that exists in this world, or you were this instrument, this hand of power that was creating the most mentally disciplined individual in the world, the most mentally strong, the most mentally aggressive, the most disciplined in all aspects, you have to understand that in order to create this person, this individual, you have to put them through hardship, through trauma, through loss, through adverse, grueling circumstances. And this is not common to find a guy that has, number one, gone through these things, number two, came out on top. It's very rare. So when people ask me, who is the prize in society? It's the man that provides, protects, secures, leads a good example. It's that guy. And some of you have this guy in your corner in life, or you know an individual like this. And I encourage you to learn from them. I encourage you to benefit them in some way or to bring them value. I encourage you to seek out their guidance and to be mentored by them. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to grow by the people that you surround yourself with, and you surround yourself with high-level people that are doing amazing things in life, or that are really living a great, amazing life. You're going to really benefit from them. I'm going to give you a personal page from my diary here. One of my mentors is a very, very successful man. He makes a lot of money. He has a lot of financial success. Awesome, right? Cool. But the way that he lives his life, it's not buying a Lambo, it's not buying Ferraris. I mean, he drives a Toyota Tundra to work every day. He's very religious. He's very kind. He's very calm. He's a great family man. He has certain hobbies. I look up to this individual because I see him as such a successful individual in my life and a great role model of someone of who I want to be. He's not indulging in vices. He's very focused on what is right. And it's hard to live that way. It's hard to say no to all those things that will bring you short-term pleasure. It's hard to say no to all the beautiful women that want to sleep with you because you have a little bit of money. It's hard to say no to all the fun vices and activities that you can engage in because you have the ability to, and you don't really have to worry about a lot of things. But what's hard is respectable. And what's respectable is what's going to allow you to grow in life. Many of what society labels as the prize, the young, attractive women, men that are making a lot of money that drive a Lambo and Ferrari, it's not that impressive. It's not that crazy. And to be honest, it's not something that you should realistically strive for. It's not realistic to live that lifestyle, first off. And number two, even when you're living that lifestyle, you're not going to be happy. I know a lot of attractive, beautiful women. They're miserable. They're insecure. They're so desperate for attention. I know a lot of guys that drive a Lambo and Ferrari, and they do it not because it makes them happy, but because they want to impress people in their life that they don't even know, and people that frankly don't care about them. They see their Lambo, and they're like, oh, yeah, cool. Most of these people don't have personalities. They're very shallow. And they've built a lot of money. They've made a lot of income. It's easy to make money if you know how to do it. But they don't have values, morals, ethics, and they're genuinely not good people. So if you want to be the prize, become valuable, help people, become generous, give to others, and be a great role model for everyone in your life. If you want to learn more about me, if you have any questions for me, if you have a situation that you ever want to talk about, definitely message me down in the links below. You're more than welcome to reach out to me on social media. And guys, big shout out to K&D for allowing us to use this awesome penthouse to bring you this content. I'm really grateful for them for opening their doors to us. If you're ever in the Cleveland area and you need a place to live, check out K&D. They're an amazing downtown retailer for high-end apartments. They have a ton of apartment buildings here, and they can definitely get you set up. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you taking time out here to spend a little bit of your morning, your afternoon, your evening with me. It means a lot to me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to spend it with me, and that means a lot. Until next time, Sumi out.